That sounds horrible. Okay, that sounds horrible.
I think they can see like what matches. I can highlight them. John, do you know how Turner then shows on the professor end or like your percentage that you match other stuff? Similarity percentage?
Well, I mean, they should be letting you see that as well. No, I'm testing out Anthony Bassaturo.
Well, I mean, they should be letting you see.
Wants to know how to stream Zoom through YouTube Live, because then, and this is what I'm testing, he thinks YouTube Live will archive it and allow it to be playable versus having to save it and push it up to Kaltura to stream in Moodle. So I'm trying to see if that even works, but part of me is like, I'm not having more than one process that we're going to be teaching people, because I can't, this thing sucks. Like,
I'm pretty sure with YouTube Live, it saves a copy to your device that you're recording from, and then you have to upload it anyways.
oh, well, yeah, so
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I haven't streamed on YouTube,
yeah,
but I do watch people that live stream on YouTube.
I'm
As
apparently,
soon as their stream's done, they then have to upload that video.
I'm streaming now through Zoom, and there's, I mean, it's like a 10-20 second delay. So it's not going to work for him if they're trying to watch the actual YouTube stream versus the Zoom stream. So sorry, what do you want to know?
I was just telling him, I forgot you were a professor. I uploaded my first paper last night, my old term, and it was a Turnitin, and I got 18%, but it was green, so I assumed it was okay. So I was just asking him on, and it came back because it was
what class?
Ethics.
You cheated in your ethics class? That's like automatic hell.
Overcrowding of jails, John. the last 3 nights I had to write a paper.
What week are you in?
Yeah, I don't
The
really
midterm
remember.
paper?
Yeah.
So you saw that it was, oh man, like 2 people have turned this in ahead of time.
Hey, that's a big class too, so I'm doing good.
So what?
I just didn't know if 18% was good or not, but I did see it come back because a lot of other people title their paper overcrowding of jails.
Well, so you can, your view, you can select and see what this means.
Yeah, see, that's what I did, but it was, mind you, it was like midnight last night.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if you were like using other sources and stuff like that, that just means these other places have used the same sources.
Gotcha.
So the short answer is, it really depends on if your instructor is doing their due diligence to see this. Because let's say that was 30 or 40%, but you had a lot of well-documented, properly cited quotes, I would think that would still be okay. But I've seen some instructors like, oh, that's 30%. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Or like some of my students, it'll be 60 or 70%, but they'll copy and paste some of the questions in there. And obviously that's been used a lot of times. And that's what Turnitin is registering, is that's all copied content.
Will they ever do an F for 18%, do you think?
I mean, I don't know why they would, especially
Okay.
when they could see that that's like part of the stuff that you're citing.
So that 9, is that 9 of the 18 points right there?
No, that's number 9.
Okay.
So like this.
I think it's kind of dumb if it does your similarity based off your references.
So, well, it just means other people have used this reference, and I'm imagining you're citing properly because it's word for word almost what the other citations are in these references.
Censor data access.
So, I mean, they shouldn't, and if they did, you could always contest it and win that, because, I mean, if they're just looking at an 18 and downing your grade because of that, you would just need to go to the, well, I guess Brittany or somebody and be like, yeah, that's not gonna fly.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm not getting penalized because that professor's lazy.
Yeah, it was my first paper ever,
Yeah.
since we started. I was like, I don't know if it's
I love this because I'll see like they'll be doing something from Turnitin and it'll be from like a paper in one of my other classes their previous semester that they're using somebody's. And that's why when Brandon mentioned that there are like Facebook groups when they share stuff, I'm fine with that, but they get zeros, and I've had to dismiss students from the course because they've done it more than once. So, yeah, it's just laziness. And I give a lot of audio feedback and turn it in, and I'll say the amount of time it took you to copy all this, you would have been better just writing your own work and getting credit for it. Even if you got a C, that would have been better than the 0 you're getting for this assignment. You know, I award you no points. Degrees. May God have mercy on your soul. We are now all dumber
from reading this conversation. Yeah, cool.
So,
yeah, because that was my first APA, like strict APA paper, and my wife just finished her master's, so she's been doing 30, 40-page papers left and right. So
I believe it.
I didn't realize that.
Did you ask your wife to do your paper for you?
Yeah, I did. She turned me down. She goes, "I'm
Lovely optics."
Yeah, but I didn't realize you can pretty much paraphrase what you want as long as you cite it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't realize, like, I can look at this big thing, put it in my own words, put a citation on it, I'm good. That won't, because I thought that would count against plagiarism if I just change it. Because nope, as long as you cite it, you're good. I'm like, okay, because how do you look up a bunch of facts and spin it and not get plagiarized when you don't know anything about what you're writing?
I knew a guy in grad school, and his standard was 5 sources per page requirement of the paper.
Jeez.
I mean, well, he continued on for his doctorate at some school in Chicago. Like, he was a book genius, but I'm like, holy crap. I don't even know.
5 times 40.
Like,
Gosh dang.
That was his standard. He said for every page requirement of paper, I try to have at least 5 sources per page.
Man, cool. That makes you feel better. I'll be able to sleep tonight. Thanks, John.
Yep, you're welcome.
Is on the phone.
Are you going out?
He's the one asking about the
No, I'm gonna get
privacy
John
plan and stuff like that for research of it.
Oh, why? What's up?
Still not able to get in. I'm just not really familiar with it.
We'll probably have to get with Patrick Ridout, try to find out what the heck the problem is, because, yeah, that's the only thing I know is if they're off campus, they're supposed to do proxy login, and maybe he's not in through their system or something. But just, yeah, you probably have to contact Patrick and ask him, like, if he's not in a database or something on their end.
Cool.
Maybe they would send something. I mean, he's in active online courses, so I have no idea. Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Holy shit.